Welcome back, gentlemen. Modern feminists constantly demand equality, but absolutely lose their minds when men actually treat them as equals. What happens when men finally give equality back to women? Let's see what happens. We do not condone or encourage harassment of any individual.
She's very disrespectful. She deserves everything.
너 눈에 뵈는 게 없구나. 야!
The bullfighter taught this bull a brutal lesson. Play the tough feminist? Reality smacks you down hard.
On the train, and look at all these men. What happened to giving up your seat for women? No man offered me a seat. Excuse me, are you going to get up?
What?
Are you going to get up?
Are you pregnant?
No.
Are you for equality?
Yes?
Then f*** off.
No one owes you a seat just because you're a woman. If you want special treatment, don't call it equality. And if you choose equality, then accept all of it, including not being offered a seat.
I just opened the door to my apartment and there was a man like a couple feet behind me. So I held the door open with my hands full of packages, mind you. And instead of grabbing the door and taking over and being like, go ahead, girl, thanks, he walks through the door and goes, thank you. I'm sorry. Are you a little lady? You're a 6'5" man and you're gonna shuffle on in and walk through the door and be like, thank you. That's crazy. Hold the door open for me and let me walk through. That's your job. Like, chivalry is dead. That was so actually mind-blowing. Like, thank you. You're not fucking welcome.
Do you want to be treated like a queen, or do you want real equality the way we treat other men? You can't demand special privileges and fairness at the same time. After years of demanding equality, now that you have it, you're still complaining.
Can we start a petition to bring dates back? Low-key, fun, casual dates? Because chivalry is fucking dead. Social media has killed romance. Men in this generation don't have brains. Guys don't ask girls on dates anymore. Like, why not if you see someone that you think's cute? Hey, you want to go get a drink? You want to grab dinner? You want to go do something fun? Yeah. Why is it, oh, what's your snap? What's your tack? And I think it sucks. I think it's kind of sad. No one wants to get to know each other face to face anymore. They want to have all the small talk, surface level bullshit conversations over text or snap. I don't know. Is this a hot take? Am I way off on this one? Am I right? I'm probably right. I'm always right.
You constantly demand traditional old-school romance from men, yet you bring absolutely nothing but modern-day entitlement and a massive ego to the table.
Nice dress. Hey, stay in that picture.
I don't even know.
I'm glad you're okay.
Watch this wife insist on carrying the groceries only to trip and fall hilariously. She wanted to carry the world, but completely failed right on the front steps. So funny. Wow. Women demand equality in blue-collar jobs? Watch this girl try fixing a dryer. She stepped up, but hilariously admitted the dryer is winning. Hit that subscribe button to join the brotherhood.
Well, in case anybody was wondering, we fought for equal rights, equal opportunity, not equal roles. We did not want to become a man. Men still have to do what men must do.
You scream for equal rights when it perfectly suits your agenda, but cowardly hide behind traditional gender roles the second the dinner bill arrives. This is the absolute peak of hypocrisy.
Okay. Wipe off your makeup and then look in the mirror and then you'll realize who the loser is.
Don't take that. Don't take that. Don't take that.
I believe in equality. Talk you get it back.
Look at her incredibly bitter face when treated with 100% pure, unfiltered equality. This guy is an absolute alpha legend. If you desperately want the power of a man, we will gladly treat you exactly like another man. Don't cry now.
I want equal pay because it's like, why am I going to college? I'm getting A's and B's and this nigga got C's.
All right,
and
let me ask you this. Would you rather have a high-profile job for no pay or clean sewers for $100,000 a year?
I would clean sewers if it's more money.
Okay. Do you think most women would choose to do that?
I don't know what most women choose, but I'm talking about me.
Okay, no, I get that, but I'm saying I've interviewed hundreds of women, and most women actually would not choose the dangerous, dirty job. Is that possibly why a lot of women get paid less? Why do we have the expression, that's a man's job?
Because certain things are a man's job. Because it's like, why gotta take the trash out if there's a man in the house?
Right, so I'm just saying...
Or lift heavy things.
Well, is it fair to say if you want equal privileges, you need equal responsibilities?
No, why is responsibilities with equality?
Because you gotta
trying to get equal pay.
Because you gotta take the bad with the good.
Why do all the extra shit? Why can't I just have equal pay?
Don't you have to take the bad with the good?
No, you do not. We should have equality, period.
You constantly scream about the wage gap and demand CEO salaries, but conveniently hide your wallet on dates and expect a free ride? Grow up immediately. True equality is absolutely not a custom buffet where you greedily pick only the most effortless benefits.
Keep it moving.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, you gotta be real careful, you know what I mean?
Why?
Be real careful, you know what I'm saying? Be real careful.
You asked for absolute equality, right? So don't play the helpless victim when a man treats you exactly like one of his bros. Gender isn't a shield from accountability.
Can we talk about when a guy makes a girl pay or he doesn't open the door for her or he's just not being a gentleman and he's like, well, you wanted equality. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? We wanted equal rights, like women should be able to vote and stuff. What? That's literally it. No one asked to pay for anything. No one asked to open their own doors or carry their own suitcases. Don't be manipulative like that. That's crazy. Don't flip it on us like that. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? We wanted to be able to speak and have a voice and get jobs if we wanted to. But please, that argument is so crazy to me. It's really funny. I'm like, oh, you're stupid.
Men hate women? No, we simply despise your extremely toxic, endless professional victimhood. We are completely exhausted from constantly bending over backward for entitled people who aggressively treat male sacrifice and provision like absolute expected garbage. Take care of yourself.
Come on.
Are you actually being serious?
What?
Why don't you open the door for me? Sorry, is chivalry dead or something? Where the hell were you raised? I know, you were raised in France, where no men have any manners. Why am I even dating you? I should be dating a Turkish guy, not you.
You should be dating a Turkish guy?
Yeah.
Go find a Turkish guy.
I absolutely will find a
Go find a Turkish guy with a Mercedes like
I
this.
met a Turkish guy last night who had a freaking Ferrari.
being
What do you have?
ridiculous. You're
An
being
AMG.
ridiculous.
I'm being
Oh, you met a guy with a Ferrari? Go date the guy with a Ferrari.
Maybe I will if you go date your other 3 Russian friends that you made from America last year. Huh? Or what about that other girl from last week that you met freaking Parisienne? The other French girl. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Bring that insanely arrogant attitude into the harsh real world, and reality will smack you. Is she delusional, thinking the whole world should grovel at her feet just for a frown?
But if you're a man and you watch me struggle to put my carry-on in the overhead compartment and you don't offer to help, jail. What is wrong with you?
Panting like you're about to pass out over that oversized suitcase, then getting mad no man is helping? That's hilarious. You packed it yourself. If you're always preaching fierce independence, then act like it. Carry your own stuff and stop expecting special treatment.
And I might be being a princess right now. I might be in the wrong, so correct me if I am. I'm open to criticism and feedback. But for my last 2 gym sessions, I've been at the gym. And like a few days ago, I was carrying a 20-kilo barbell. There was a boy next to me. He was probably like my age. He was carrying a 5, explained to me why he made me wait to put away my 20-kilo weight. As a 5'1" female, he made me wait. Now, again, and there was an old man. He was carrying 12-kilo dumbbells. I had to wait. I had to wait because he wanted to go past to carry the 12-kilo dumbbells. Anyway, I don't know if I'm being a princess right now, but something about that just rubs me the wrong way because I don't know. Maybe I'm being a princess. I'm open to constructive criticism here, but like, it's not like their weights were heavier. They were literally lighter than mine, and they were making me wait. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm out of pocket. I don't think I am, but maybe I am.
There are 0 princesses inside the hardcore weight room. Why should he ever let you go first just because you're slow? Heavy Iron doesn't care about your gender at all. The gym has no special treatment, only results. If you agree, like and subscribe for more brutally real moments.
What is your biggest niche pet peeve? This is mine. This just happened to me, so I'll say it as a story time. I'm walking into a coffee shop. I grab the door. There's no one around me. It's just me. I grab the door handle. I open the door. And when I open the door, there's enough time for this person to just wait for me to walk through and then walk through. But this man sees me open the door. I open the door for myself. I'm about to walk through. And he walks towards me. And basically, I have to step like this. And he walks through the door and he goes, "Thank you." My jaw, I swear to you, I was like this. Because not only is that rude, but as a man, you should not be letting women hold the door open for you. You should not, if anything, he saw me coming in because the windows were tinted. So why not just wait a second? Or, here's the other thing, and I'll probably get hate for this, I don't care.
Opening a door isn't difficult? Exactly, it's incredibly easy. So why are your arms suddenly acting completely paralyzed? Open it yourself, you fiercely strong woman.
See? My life, yeah. Mama didn't raise no hoe. Quick!
Your fake independence is hilarious. It instantly crumbles against basic gravity.
The journey begins with this mug.
Dave, that's the microphone.
I'm at the train station in Italy right now, and I was just having this thought. What happened to the days when men would get up from a bench and let a lady sit down, especially an older lady? There are 3 benches in this train station, and they are occupied by all men.
Standing and aggressively eating breakfast on a moving train while violently glaring because no man gave up his seat. We are just as exhausted, and we owe 0 obligation to blindly sacrifice our hard-earned comfort for a totally random stranger. There is absolutely nothing more satisfying than watching instant karma, your fragile egos completely shatter. You demanded equality for the ego, but complain when it's real. Karma hits fast. Maybe stop pretending next time. Seriously.
Babe, I forgot my wallet.
How did you forget your wallet?
I just left it at home. You ain't got your purse?
I do. I only have lip gloss on it.
We about to be washing dishes.
Do they have a bathroom?
How you don't got no money? You don't have
You
no
took me out. This is pathetic.
What is?
I'm gonna walk back to the car and you can deal with this. This is embarrassing, to be honest.
Is she seriously plotting to ditch the entire date just to brutally avoid paying the expensive dinner bill? A girl who shamelessly treats men like free ATM machines belongs in the trash immediately. Deeply cheap, shameless gold diggers deserve to eat completely alone forever.
A tip for ladies that are dating. If your guy does not help with your luggage when you're headed to the airport, when you get to the airport, at the airport, he's not your boyfriend. He definitely shouldn't be your husband because he clearly is baggage. You need to kick him to the curb. He wants to be the female in the relationship. Don't waste your time with him. All right? Take my advice or don't. tell me I'm wrong, but if any guy can't at least do that, it's a no for me. I would love for you to ask your dad if he would approve of you dating or marrying a guy that wouldn't at least take care of your luggage.
Ah, yes, modern equality in action. Loud about being equal when it comes to benefits, suddenly helpless when it is time to carry a suitcase. Fully capable but choosing not to. So is it really equality or just convenience when it suits you? She's exactly the type who prefers being served over simply stepping out herself. Turning a basic car door into a whole demanding scene is just tiring, and honestly, kind of ridiculous. It's just a joke? Stop the pathetic psychological manipulation. If you genuinely can't afford your own damn gas, stay home instead of acting like a digital beggar. Just another pathetic, ridiculous video whining America has a problem purely because no random guy volunteered to be your free. The country isn't the problem at all. Your massive, deeply delusional princess complex is. Wake up to harsh reality immediately. Keep running your mouth with, "I can do it myself," but the second you fail, you desperately look around for a savior. Isn't your ego massive? Drop the fake independence. Without men, you instantly struggle with the most basic, simple daily task.
I'm upset because you asked me on a date and you're asking me to split the bill with you. It's a respect thing.
I just don't know you that well.
Okay, I don't know you that well, so that's completely fair, but I still agreed to go on a date with you to IHOP, and you're asking me to split the bill, and I don't think that's, like, respectful.
I would pay for you at a nice restaurant as well. Just, it's principle.
Okay, well, it's a respect thing for me, and on top of being disrespectful, I feel like you just sat here and played a thoughts game app literally the entire time after asking me to go on a date for the last 3 weeks.
It's called Jackpot World, and I'm practicing for a tournament coming up. I told you that.
Okay, how does the slots game app on your phone help you practice for a tournament in Vegas?
It has every type of slot you would not understand.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't understand because I'm not doing that during a date. I don't want to go back and forth about this game thing, like, this whole time. I'm just saying that I would really appreciate it if you took care of the bill because you asked me out, but if
You loudly preach financial independence, but act completely horrified when asked to split the dinner bill 50-50? Welcome to the fair reality of the real world. Stop thinking your gender grants you an automatic free ride on a man's hard-earned dime. What are your honest thoughts on splitting the bill 50-50 on a first date? Is it true equality or just cheap? Drop your controversial opinions in the comments below.
Okay, so me and my friend, a platonic homeboy, we went somewhere last night and we had to get out the car like 3 times. Okay, and he didn't open my door not a single time. So I let it go by a couple times, and then I said, now that's your 3rd time not opening my door. And he was like, well, I feel like that's romantic. And I said, wait, this is a common courtesy, okay? I know we just boys, okay? I know we just boys, but I am still, okay? Treat me like a lady. Disregard the mustache and the whiskers down here, okay? I am very much still a feminine woman. Open my door. Open my door. Am I tripping? Bro, open my door, bro. What y'all think?
You permanently friend-zoned him, but still shamelessly expect him to open car doors and serve you like a delicate princess?
If you're still treating modern women with chivalry, you're a sucker. And here's exactly why. Under chivalry, yes, there were certain behaviors men were expected to do with women. But why those women were treated this way is because they themselves were behaving in a way they were supposed to. So let me read you some things, how these women were expected to behave to be deserving of chivalrous treatment. Women were often seen as symbols of purity and virtue. They were expected to maintain high moral standards regarding modesty, chastity, and loyalty, both in behavior and appearance. Women were expected to, yes, embody modesty, gentleness, and grace in their interactions with men. This included being soft-spoken, polite, and nurturing, behave with decorum, and emphasize femininity without appearing too bold or assertive. Does that sound like modern women to you?
Modern women single-handedly murdered chivalry with their toxic arrogance and massive delusions. Yet now, excitedly play the crying victim? I am sorry, but we simply refuse to hand out unearned privileges to ungrateful women who completely disrespect masculine value and sacrifice.
Something that I've noticed about so many men, I didn't say all, so immediately delete your paragraph and get out. They really only become gender abolitionists when it comes to something that they don't want to do. They only start being able to recognize gender inequalities and discrepancies when it comes to something they don't want to do. Like, you woke up this morning, you use he, him pronouns, you call yourself a man, you're he, him, you're a man, you dress like a man. All of those things are by choice. But when it comes to paying for something for a woman, no, can't do it. Holding open a door, no, can't do it. Giving a jacket, no, can't do it. Like, if you're gonna be what a man is, can you go all out? Like, we're in a femicide, like, globally, and we have, like, just gender inequality, FGM. And you're telling me you don't want to hold open the door for somebody, or that you don't believe in chivalry. Okay, you're not a man, you're a secret third thing, and that's okay too.
Men killed chivalry? Sounds like a convenient story to tell. In reality, it's the mix of constant demands and double standards that warped it. Then somehow men still get blamed for it.
Do you think men and women are equal?
No, because I feel like men try to control women, and that's not right.
No, I think women are way higher.
I think they're way more powerful, honestly. I think we're a lot stronger.
I think they are. The society? No, I don't think
Equality
so.
is different than...
You scream for total equality, but aggressively throw a tantrum the exact moment men actually treat you like another guy. You don't want equality, you want ultimate female supremacy. Swallow that bitter pill because the harsh real world doesn't care about your feelings.
This is heavy, please.
You went to go shopping, right?
What about you? You're not doing nothing?
I'm about to open the door for you.
Who that ain't shit?
She doesn't want me to open the door for her.
Wait, hold on.
Look how cute you look with your wagon.
You're not even being a good boyfriend. You should be helping me do this.
I paid for everything. The least you could do is carry it.
Jackie?
Confidently insisting you don't need a man to carry anything, then struggling helplessly with a few plastic bags. Watching that inflated ego get smacked by reality, now that's comedy without a script. Handle it yourself.
I went on a date and it's like, it was good. And then yet, like, I'm just tired of, like, I don't know. The bill came. The bill didn't come. He asked for the bill. And in French, he said 2 bills. And then so they came. And I was like, if someone says, I want to take you out, then I want to be taken out, which means to me to pay and whatever. So we did that. I paid and it's fine. And then after I was honest and I just said it, like, I don't know. Cause I said like, yeah, I thought you were going to take me out. And like, to me, that means pay. And then suddenly his English wasn't so good anymore. When he was like, I don't understand what you mean.
Going on a date while conveniently hiding your wallet, expecting the man to cover everything? That toxic gold-digging mindset is completely outdated.
Kate decided to put on a door handle today.
Oh, I'm almost done.
Okay, do you see anything wrong with this, Kate?
I mean, I don't have the battery pack on.
No, do you, okay, you don't see...
No, Kat, I'm trying to... You're distracting me.
No, wait, you really don't see what's wrong here.
No, I need to put this on, and then once I, like,
Okay,
on,
wait, scoot back. Okay. Stop, Kate. Look, do you not see what's wrong?
Oh no.
Hey, she is an independent woman.
I think it's fine. We can still go.
No, that's not.
We can still open the door like that.
Kate, what were you thinking though? I don't understand.
I was thinking that I asked you to do this and you were taking too long, so I decided to do it myself.
Oh my gosh, that's her thinking. That's what thinking looks like.
You stubbornly try to prove how handy you are, aggressively rejecting a man's help, only to completely mess it up yourself. Stop making your fragile ego an absolute joke. Reality does not revolve around your incredibly hollow, trendy, feminist buzzwords. Ever watched an independent woman stubbornly refuse a man's help, only to fail hilariously seconds later? Share this hilarious moment with your friends.
And women say they want equality, and a man's first response to that is, oh, so we can punch women and beat them up now? Send him straight to the gulag. He is now automatically enrolled in re-education camp. Because why is that the first thing that came to his mind? Straight to the fucking gulag.
When your unearned gender privileges are stripped away, you lose your minds realizing you bring zero actual value to demand them.
So what the hell happened to chivalry? So a lot of people would have you believe chivalry is dead, that chivalry is dying. I just got a question. Is it dead and dying, or is it just not appreciated? Is it just not a turn on? Is it just not considered hot? And the reason I ask that is that I hear from women that chivalry's dead or it's dying. Then I hear from men that they were chivalrous, but they started getting rewarded more the less chivalrous they were. I'm not saying it's one way or the other, just saying maybe, just maybe, there's something to think about there.
Stop the endless, pathetic whining about where all the good men went. You aggressively destroyed our respect with your ungrateful, arrogant attitudes.
You want to know something that most women aren't ready to hear? Modern feminism killed chivalry. Modern feminism has shifted from seeking equality to promoting superiority and resentment towards men, framing men as oppressors rather than partners and equals. With the birth of modern feminism, there came the birth of the girl boss, I don't need a man. Chivalry was never meant to make women look weak. It was made to create a culture of mutual respect where men acted honorably towards women and acknowledged their virtue and grace. Modern feminism, by demanding sameness instead of equality, has blurred those lines. In trying to erase gender differences, it's erased the gestures that celebrate them. The result of this is now we have an entire generation of men who are not willing to honor, pursue, or protect women. We have this entire generation of men who just want to hook up on the first date, who have no respect for women, who don't hold open the door, who don't buy flowers, and it is because of modern feminism. Not only that, but it is also a result of weak men. There's a reason that our grandparents have the cutest love stories where the men pursued the women and they didn't have sex until they were married and they respected and honored each other. And now we are seeing the result of the crash and burn of modern feminism. And unfortunately, it is affecting a lot of women looking for life partners and a lot of men looking for life partners. Feminism is great. The idea of feminism is great to promote equality, but it has evolved into something that is toxic and dangerous to our society.
Instant karma is incredibly real and absolutely satisfying to witness. Those who arrogantly trampled on men's kindness are now bitterly tasting extreme, cold indifference.
I don't need a man needs me.
A man should be an option, not a definition.
I have time to be worried about chasing a man.
A few moments later.
I want him.
It is a good clip.
Dude, they're touching! Brandy!
Ah! I'm scared to touch.
Go! Brandy!
Wait, why is my horn going off when I'm trying to put this on then?
Good way to turn a $100 problem into a $1,500 problem. You go, girl. What exactly is she trying to prove here? Literally, everyone can see she's a walking public hazard. By the time she realized she screwed up, it was way past the point of no return. Classic. Is that supposed to be a durability test for your luggage, ma'am? Just wondering, is that money you earned or just money you have access to? Where is the women's role in these achievements? Send help. I can't stop watching this train wreck and I can't stop laughing. No, it's totally fine, guys. She's got this. Remember, she doesn't need a man. Be honest, doing everything solo isn't as smooth as it sounds. Doesn't need men, but reality doesn't seem to agree.
So I'm just sitting in the truck in the doctor's office parking lot waiting to go in. You know, about 5 years ago, I probably would have got out to help. They don't need no man. I've also been sitting here for about 25 minutes, and they've been doing it for about 25 minutes.
Bro, I hear exactly what you're saying. I'm absolutely sure these independent girls don't need any help whatsoever.
What I don't understand is when guys ask me out on a coffee date or ask me to go do a workout, it's like, no, I can take myself to coffee. I can also take myself to work out and I'm in great shape. I don't even have time to get coffee with my own girlfriends, let alone some guy I don't know. When I get DMs like that, I just don't even open them anymore. I'm just like, in what world would I want to go for coffee? Like, London is so busy.
Just pure main character syndrome garbage. What's wrong with simply grabbing a coffee and having a normal conversation?
Realize that I don't need no man. I want a man. I do. But I don't need him.
I want him.
But I don't need him.
Doesn't need men until she does. Funny how that works. The consequences of their sheer stubbornness are physically painful to watch. Pretty sure she's going to need a ton of therapy after this.
Nobody's helping me.
Okay, I'm not gonna
Nobody's
help you.
helping me. All these men for what?
What do you want us to do?
The sisterhood should have just teamed up to deadlift that car and show us how stunning and brave they are. I mean, come on, it's 2026. She was so grossed out by the paint she had to quit halfway. Wow, the I don't need a man delusion meets a brutal reality check right there. Oops, the hose slipped right out of her hands. Maybe she should have swallowed that pride and asked a dude for help.
I mean, because if they want to go 50-50 on things, I just don't need them. Because there's a lot of bum-ass men out in the world who don't do enough so us women can supply for ourselves now.
Women are better than men. What do men bring to the world? Literally nothing. Women, the vibes, just everything. Everything is brought to by women.
These women are so entrenched in their delusion, thinking men contribute absolutely nothing to society. Keep watching, folks. You gotta see how this absolute Chad completely shuts her down.
Completely disagree. You say that men bring nothing to the world. Everything you know and love. If you look around the entire infrastructure of our nation, our economy, every building you walk into, the camera that's filming you right now, the microphone you're speaking to, everything is built, maintained, and it's still maintained to this day through men. Hardworking men.
I love how he's mansplaining this to me.
No, I'm serious that the way that you are portraying your ideas and opinions is through technology and infrastructure and an economy and a nation that was not only built, but it's still maintained to this day by men.
His arguments left these chicks completely speechless, didn't they? Love to see it.
Ahora soy plomera.
Thank God she wasn't trying to fix the electrical wiring. We'd have a barbecue on our hands. Is this the peak, strong, independent woman energy they keep trying to shove down our throats? If she can't even parallel park to save her life, the idea that she can survive without men is a straight-up joke. Just let your husband or boyfriend handle it, lady. Save yourself the embarrassment. So, who's the one desperately needing a man right now? Because it sure ain't me.
Women need men more than men need women. A man could be single at 45 years old and gain options, but a woman can be single at 45 and she negotiates with regret. Men age into leverage. Women age into reality. That's the difference. A man can create life at 25 years old or 65. Time works for him. It hunts her though. When beauty expires, hierarchy becomes visible. Men were never optional. We are the roads. We're the power grid. We're the load-bearing beams of civilization. Remove men and nothing runs on time. Every plane on the planet would be late if women ran the airports. Women need men way more than they're ever going to dare telling you.
Say it louder for the guys in the back before the sisterhood tries to spin basic reality into some patriarchal conspiracy.
Come on, you motherfucker. Ah, shit. God damn it. Same shit. Same shit, different day.
As you can see, things go south real quick the second there's no dude around to bail them out.
Put a finger down if you independent and don't get nigga.
I'm literally on the side of the road in North Carolina, and I don't have nobody to fucking call to help me. And what's crazy is, I've been stuck on the side of the road for at least 40 minutes. And ain't nobody stopped yet. And I'm already chasing my tire already by myself. Damn. And I just want to say, like, I don't have nobody. Like, what the fuck?
Don't worry, we're the 45-mile limit.
The same crap that makes you laugh will make you cry. Karma came collecting way faster than I thought, sweetie.
Bitch, I got it off the muscle. You wanna fight on tussle.
That poor car is going through the most agonizing torture I've ever seen.
You know how girls say I'm a strong, independent woman that don't need no man? Well, I kinda need a man right now to come help me fix this. I done messed up real bad.
They don't need men until literally anything goes wrong, and suddenly we're the very first ones on speed dial, right? That little stunning and brave self-expression stunt is costing her a whole set of tires.
Damn bloody drill, ma'am. Looks like it's gonna be a public garden now.
Why'd she let the magic smoke out of the engine?
I feel like I just pushed out a baby. Ready. 2, 3.
I'm literally crying from laughing so hard. Have they figured out why men are essential, especially when real work needs to get done yet?
Okay, watch me attempt to mow my grass for the first time. I literally just had to go on YouTube and search how to start a lawnmower, but I got it now. Harder than I expected. At this point, my neighbor felt sorry for me and came over and finished the rest of the yard for me. I tried to be a strong, independent woman and tell him like, oh, I'll finish the rest, but he insisted that he'll do it. And I wasn't mad at it, but that's the end of my story. Bye.
Lord have mercy. If she thinks you can just watch a 2-minute YouTube tutorial and suddenly become a master mechanic, she's living in a fantasy world.
I love men. Like, I think men are the coolest, but I don't need them to survive.
You do actually need men to survive, and here's why. Everything that you see around you was built and created and maintained by men.
Okay.
Everything. The infrastructure in this country, in every single country in the world, is built, created, and maintained by good, honest, hardworking men that just want to provide for their family.
Here's your undeniable proof why women absolutely cannot function without men.
Do women need men? No. We don't need y'all. I do. I need my man. What do I need a man for? To do what? Everything.
Okay, why do you need a man?
Because we was created to be soft and nurturing. We ain't created to be working hard. We need a man. I need a man. I need my man. I mean, I got a man, but I don't feel like I need him. But I like him around. More than men need women more than we need them. Y'all can't do shit yourself.
Oh, look, the glorious sisterhood is starting to show some cracks. Anybody got some duct tape for them?
Andrew, help me. Come on.
No, I'm not helping you. You said you're a strong, independent woman. You said you don't need no man, so you can get the groceries by yourself.
All right, whatever. You know what?
Yeah, you said you don't need no man, right? Okay.
I don't.
Okay, yeah.
You're not even a man.
Okay. No, you keep saying you're strong, independent, right? You don't need me.
Help me.
You really need help? Come on, you can do this.
Open the door.
Oh, so you need me.
Open the door.
So you need
Open
a strong.
the fucking door right now.
So you need a strong man.
Come on, help me.
You just say you need a strong, independent man, and I'll help.
No.
So, all right, say you need a man then, at least.
I need a man other than you.
God, I am enjoying this way more than I probably should.
First off, excuse the messy garage, that was getting cleaned up after I got done mowing. But I originally took this video because I was going to be like, I don't need a man, I can do this on my own. After 2 hours of struggling, I ran to Walmart, I did an oil change, I had to go get more gas. I pulled that thing probably 50 to 60 different times and could not get it to start. I was sweating, I was tired, I was getting so frustrated. So I texted my ex-husband. I was like, is there a trick? I cannot get this to work. Like, I was getting so frustrated with myself because I know how to start a mower. Like, I've started one before. And then 10 minutes later, I'm sitting here, I came inside, I gave up, and I saw him pull in. I did not want to ask him for help, but because of that, I got to save money, which in turn will be spent probably on my children, and we didn't have to shift around the boys this week, so it's making it easier on our boys. Even if you are not together, there's no harm in still being a team.
Looks like a few glorious moments of independence really wore the princess out. Time to update the slogan from strong, independent woman to I actually just rely heavily on my boyfriend.
Stop! What are you? You said you were what?
Independent woman.
Oh yeah. Pretty shows.
That doesn't need a man.
Might fall.
Doesn't need men, but her body is clearly disagreeing right now.
Hear me out. Girls should be getting a paycheck every single month from the government for simply just existing. Why? Because we have way more essential things that we have to buy, and I don't think it's fair that we have to buy those with our own money. Also, we like to shop way more than men do, so it's only fair that we get a paycheck every month.
Translation: no money, single, seeking financial support.
Guys, if the girl you want says she doesn't need a man, listen up. She does. It's just because she hasn't found the one she wants yet. She's just bitter for it not working out for her. We must present ourselves in ways and act in ways that allow us to attract what we want. Be who you want to be with. Thus, as an excuse, she will say, I don't need a man, or I don't.
Always claiming they don't need men, but the second someone hits them with a reality check, they just plug their ears. Such fascinating women. Well, that's interesting. How exactly is this our problem? I don't need a man, a classic line that holds up right until literally anything needs fixing.
When feminists say they don't need men, 96% of construction workers are men. 98% of carpenters are men. 94% of HVAC technicians are men. 97% of mechanics are men. 91% of truck drivers are men. And we know what the other 90%
Damn right, Marge.
Yeah.
Large
97% of roofers are men. 85% of network engineers are men. 91% of mechanical engineers are men. 86% of civil engineers are men. 85% of police officers are men. 80% of military personnel are men. Operators are men.
Wow.
These are some of the riskiest jobs in the world.
Just another brilliant way for this host to say women desperately need men. Absolute gold. No one's giving points for pretending just ask for help. Men are fully awake and the free ride is permanently over. If you enjoyed watching those massive egos crumble and want more brutal reality checks, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel right now. Stay strong, kings!